Lost everything in 2022. Today, 50 million people know her name. Picture this, it's 2022. You've lost everything. Your business has collapsed, your savings are gone, and the future you meticulously planned has evaporated into thin air. You're at rock bottom, with nothing but the clothes on your back and a mountain of self-doubt. This isn't the opening scene of a movie, it was the harsh reality for a woman named Clara. Just 2 years ago, she was facing a complete personal and professional wipeout. The world she knew had crumbled. But what if I told you that from those ashes, she built an empire? What if I told you that today, her name is known by over 50 million people across the globe? It sounds impossible, right? Like a fairy tale. But Clara's story is very, very real, and it's one of the most incredible comeback stories you will ever hear. It's a testament to the power of resilience, the magic of a single idea, and the unstoppable force of a person who refuses to give up. So, how did she do it? How did one woman go from having absolutely nothing to becoming a household name in just 2 years? Get ready, because we're about to unpack every step of her unbelievable journey. Let us rewind to the beginning of 2022. Clara was the proud owner of a boutique event planning company. She was good at her job, passionate about creating unforgettable experiences for her clients. But then, the world changed. Many people in this situation would understandably stay down, defeated by the sheer weight of the loss. But one rainy afternoon, while scrolling aimlessly through social media, something sparked. She noticed a pattern. People were isolated, disconnected, and craving genuine human interaction more than ever before. They weren't just missing big parties, they were missing the small, simple moments of connection. A shared laugh, a meaningful conversation, a feeling of belonging. And that's when the light bulb went on. Clara had an idea. It was simple, almost deceptively so. What if she could use her event planning skills to create small, curated experiences designed to foster connection? Not for hundreds of people, but for small groups of strangers. She called it the Connection Club. The concept was straightforward. She would organize themed gatherings, like a book discussion in a park, a collaborative painting session, or a guided historical walk through the city. The ticket price would be minimal, just enough to cover the basic costs. The real value wasn't in the activity itself, but in the carefully crafted environment that encouraged people to put down their phones and talk to each other. With zero budget, she started small. She created a simple social media page. Her first event post was for a sunset storytelling session in a local park. She invited people to come, bring a blanket, and share a story. Any story. To her surprise, 12 people showed up. They were shy at first, but as the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the small group, something magical happened. People opened up. A college student shared a funny story about his summer job. A retired teacher spoke about her travels. An aspiring writer read a short piece of fiction. For 2 hours, they weren't strangers anymore. They were a community. That first small success was the ember Clara needed. She reinvested the tiny profit into her next event. She was relentless. She posted consistently, shared photos from her events, and encouraged attendees to share their experiences. The word of mouth spread like wildfire. People were starving for what she was offering. Her events started selling out in minutes. From 12 people, it grew to 20, then 50. Soon she had to add more dates and different types of events to meet the demand. She was a one-woman show, planning, marketing, hosting, and cleaning up. She worked 18-hour days, fueled by coffee and the incredible feedback she was receiving. The real turning point came about 6 months in. A local news blogger attended one of her city discovery walks and wrote a glowing article about the Connection Club, calling it the antidote to modern loneliness. That article went viral in their city. Overnight, her social media followers exploded. But Clara didn't just ride the wave, she channeled it. She knew this was her moment. She used the newfound attention to launch her first big project, a digital platform. She envisioned a website and an app. where people could not only find events in their city but also host their own Connection Club gatherings using her blueprint. She wanted to empower others to build their own communities. This is where her story goes from a local success to a global phenomenon. She launched a crowdfunding campaign to build the app. The goal was modest, but the response was anything but. Her community, the very people whose lives she had touched, rallied behind her. They donated, they shared, they championed her mission. The campaign didn't just meet its goal. It shattered it, raising over 10 times the initial amount. The message was clear: the world was ready for the Connection Club. With the funds, she hired a small team of developers and community managers. The app launched in early 2023. Its growth was meteoric. Within the first 3 months, it had over 1 million downloads. People from all over the world, from London to Tokyo, from Sydney to Sao Paulo, were hosting and attending Connection Club events. It was book clubs, hiking groups, cooking classes, language exchanges, all under one banner of fostering real, offline connection. Clara was no longer just an event planner, she was the leader of a global movement. Major media outlets came calling. She was featured in Forbes, The New York Times, and appeared on morning talk shows. Her story was captivating: the woman who lost everything and then built a platform that connected millions. The number of users on our app climbed steadily: 5 million, 10 million, 30 million. By the start of 2024, the Connection Club had surpassed 50 million registered users worldwide. Her name, Clara, became synonymous with community and resilience. So what can we learn from Clara's incredible journey? First, your lowest point can be the foundation for your greatest comeback. It was only when Clara lost everything that she was able to see what people truly needed. Her desperation became her inspiration. Second, start small but think big. She didn't wait for a huge investment or a perfect plan. She started with one small event in a park. But she always had the bigger vision in mind. Third, and most importantly, build a community, not just a customer base. The Connection Club succeeded because it wasn't just a product, it was a mission that people believed in and wanted to be a part of. Her success is a shared success with every single person who attended or hosted an event. From a spare room in her parents' house to the CEO of a company connecting 50 million people. Clara's story is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. It shows that even in an age of digital isolation, the human need for connection is one of the most powerful forces on Earth. Her story isn't just about business success, it's about the incredible impact one person with a powerful idea can have on the world. What started as a personal disaster became a global solution. And it all began with the simple act of bringing a few strangers together to watch a sunset. Thank you so much for watching. If Clara's story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of incredible people changing the world. And let me know in the comments, what is a simple idea you have that could bring people together? See you in the next video.